working the news could be very fucking hard, man. They fucking lose their mind. You gotta wake up at like 3 o'clock in the morning and shit, driving through traffic, talking about some dumb shit every fucking day, man. Like,
I could see it being very rewarding though, as being an investigator for like, you know, CBS local news in Tulsa. Because you could just, you know, you drive around or you interact in your day to day and you find things that are, you know, don't seem right. And then you can just be like, hey, listen, guess what? Now I'm on the case.
I mean, if you worked in some city like Montana, where it's like the craziest shit is fucking the deer wouldn't move out the street, then yeah, I would say that. But then if I'm working somewhere like Chicago where I'm talking about 16-year-olds shooting each other in the face every fucking day, that would do something to me mentally.
That would do bad. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how those transitions, those guys are like, shocking news now, 6 dead in O Block.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And later, a local pug has his birthday celebration.
That's what I know. It's like when I like lived in Detroit and watching news in Detroit, and then I remember like going to Canada's like something like Nova Scotia or something and watching the news there, I was like, oh, shit really don't happen here, you know?
They're up on the islands just like, Bucky the Moose got in somebody's trash can last night.
Even Austin, though, like, don't get me wrong, crazy ass shit happens here. There's a fucking serial killer pushing motherfuckers in a lake every other day, but for the most part, it'd be like, you can see on the time where they can't figure out shit to talk about on the news. They be just like, all right, whatever.
They should start airing out personal grievances. That's what I would be doing.
But
like, wouldn't that be fun if just like, you know, Turkey Lady just got up there and said, and Janet at the pickleball club, I want you to know, I'll never forgive you, and you're not invited to Easter Sunday.
But yeah, the Lady Bird Lake killer struck again. Y'all seen that shit? Because remember, they was just saying it was gay niggas. But no, this time it was a bitch. He done dropped the bitch in that.
So what is happening? People are they're getting like, they're getting stone cold stunnered into the lake.
No, it's the, you know, the Lady Bird Lake. But they be finding bodies in that motherfucker every I want to say, you know, it's been happening, but this shit been going on for years.
Years?
Yes.
They can't find this guy?
Yes.
You sure it's not people just trying to cool off?
I mean, they kind of saying that people be drunk and they just find themselves. I mean, if I know motherfuckers is dying at this lake all the time, I'm not visiting a lake at night. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of the stories is crazy. Yeah, you can go on YouTube. It's all type of fucking like they own documentaries and shit.
Oh, here we go. Is this
Body
1 week ago?
Missing, you know what I'm saying?
Dude, this is fucked.
I just drove past that motherfucker. Every time I look at that motherfucker, I'll be like, bodies. That's all I think about. Lady Bird Lake, man.
No
I think it's actually cool that serial killers is out here still existing, man. You know, with all these cameras and shit. It's hard to do shit. Like, he really putting on, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what they call him, the Rainey Street Ripper. They had to give him a cool name.
God, dude, I mean, I don't know, man. I also, this scooter culture here just leads me to believe that, like, just people are shit-faced riding scooters. It's not out of the norm. Like, the amount of times I've watched
But this was happening way before scooters and all that. This has been going on. Look and see how long this is. I want to say over 10 years.
If this is over 10 years, then that means that people are definitely...
I swear to God, this shit's been going on for so long.
Duration. That's a good vocab word. I might have used length, but, you know.
Yeah, I don't know.
How string my sexual assault? That's an interesting restaurant website.
Look, 2022, it was 6 bodies.
Okay. To be clear, Lady Bird Lake has seen bodies in the water since its earliest days, back when it was called Town Lake, and likely before when it was simply the Colorado River.
Okay, but they didn't put in the date.
Okay, so they share some striking similarities. All males with darker features.
Yeah, but this time it was a bitch. That's why he switched it up on their ass.
Okay, right.
Look, and all of them say accidental drowning, rude suicide. How many bodies is that? No, 1, 2, 3.
That's a lot.
22. Damn, 22 bodies.
Since 2022 as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 22 bodies. All right, that's enough, man. Let's go to the next video.
Tonight we come to you live from Lady Bird Lake as another body's been found in the harbor. And then after that, we've got Bevo on set.
Fucking Lady Bird Lake, man. That shit is scary, man.